The only character that I don't quite like or get is Caleb. Is Caleb Muir, because I kind of feel like that,
Who he is? He's the kid. He's the kid from Titan AE. Who's also the kid from Treasure Planet.
yeah,
He's just that. He's that
exactly.
character.
Yeah,
He's the
the,
But
the
bad
kid with
boy.
a rough
yeah,
upbringing, street smart.
yeah, but I think that type of character is out of place to be the main character. Like this is a show, to me, this is a show about somebody rediscovering like the magic of science, right? The magic of that type of thing, right? So I kind of think that character should be kind of nerdy, like like Caleb is like a jock. Do you know what I mean? Like the people that are watching this show, frankly, are nerds and geeks, right? They're
Right.
not going to be able to relate to Caleb as a jock. They're going to be able to relate to that guy in the second episode. I don't know if you remember in the beginning where they were in xenobiology. It's like Mop Top Kid was like, "This is so awesome," and Caleb was like, "Never talk to me again." And I'm like, "But I'm with the science kid. I'm not with Caleb."
I hated that moment. I was like, do you know who your audience is? Like that's like your audience. You just like you kind of did the old tropey thing, like it's the 1960s again, and you're
You
like,
did the get a life.
nerds are stupid. He's gonna beat
Yeah.
up that kid afterwards, like after school. I'm like, what?
Exactly. That's why, like in every one of these shows where it's a bunch of kids, it's always the misfits, right? You're always relating to the outcasts and the misfits, right?
Yeah.
Like Harry Potter, right? Which is kind of what this is modeled after, or even Percy Jackson. Like I relate to Sam. Sam is awesome, right? She's amazing. Fish out of water. It's great. I kind of relate to the other characters, but Caleb is just like kind of annoying. I'm kind of like, if you don't want to be here, don't be here. Go.
He would
You
have been
know.
a really good supporting character. That the main
Yeah.
character could have helped. But I 100% agree. I would have preferred like uh, following the Klingon, following somebody who's not like kind of like a jaded badass, blah blah blah. Like I get it.
Totally.
I know why they pick him because it's like an easier thing to write, right? It's just easier to be like, let's start with a person who's super
Yeah, they're
jaded,
they're making they're
and
making
yeah,
they're making his opportunity for second chances, you know, from the captain as the central relationship in this show. Basically, she's going to become his surrogate mom while he's looking for his real mom that may or may not be wanting to see him again. So,
Yeah.
it seems like that's the central thing that's going to be this season is their relationship and his hunt for his real mom. But
Which
realizing
is
all along that he had a
fine.
mother figure in the captain the whole time, who's probably a better role model and support system
Yeah. I
than he
mean,
had elsewhere.
maybe, but if the main character is a surrogate for the audience, then the main character should want to be there, right? The main character should be like, this is pretty freaking cool,
I think it's
but
going to be his
he's,
journey. His journey will be from street kid misfit to Starfleet officer who's part of the team. That's obviously the path that he's going to be on.
well, I think that what makes the only thing that makes Caleb work or and redeems him is the fact that they they have so much humor with him. So he's being trying to be tough, and then every time he tries to be tough, he kind of falls on his face a little bit. And I think that at least is making fun of the jock a little bit and making fun, or he like screws up like he did with that girl he liked in the second episode. You know,
mhm.
so I think what I really hate is if you have a jock character who's being jockey and have an asshole, and then succeeding all along the way, and you're just like, what am I watching? This is
Yeah.
gross. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a
That's what I
feeling
kind
that
of thought about the other guy, the guy who's actually an alien. The, the guy can live out in space.
You mean Mystique?
Darum, I think his name is.
Mystique, Space
Mystique,
Mystique.
yeah, Mystique, yeah, right.